I didn't know I had a schedule to follow.
I thought you would wait at least another day before coming to see me. Why so eager?
I've been hearing stories about you for years, Doctor. You started the Heart of Rage.
And you finished it.
You know who I am.
Of course I do. Lancers fly, engineers build, and Arcanists study, my friend. Knowledge is life.
You must have been inches from the cenotaph when the Cataclysm began. How did you survive?
How did you? Don't you ever wonder? You didn't reach the cenotaph on your first trip into Freemark, but you got close. Closer than any other living being. Drowning in the Anthem until all the ciphers of your expedition went mad. But you survived. Unchanged. Or so everyone believes. I wonder if the same little freelancer who flew into that storm came out again.
Tell me about Vara Brahm.
No. That's the wrong question.
Where is she now? What's she trying to do?
Still the wrong questions, I'm afraid. You don't care about Vara Brahm, not really. No more than you cared about the Monitor. Did you know his name was Armus Brahm? Yes, Vara's brother. He was the pride and joy of Stroheim, you know?
I don't get the impression that Vara feels a lot of pride or joy in her brother.
Above all else, Vara loves the Dominion and the Lancer Code. She can never forgive him for failing them. Our time is nearly up. I hear the good Sentinel's coming to end our visit. So I'll leave you with a question to ponder, dear freelancer. Why did Grandmaster Adams send you to get me? Why do you suppose he didn't undertake a mission so close to his heart himself? We will talk later, I'm sure.
Dr. Harken?
My dear freelancer. Just couldn't stay away, I see. You walked through the market on your way here, didn't you? The scent of apples still clings to you.
Tell me about your background, Doctor. I've seen your old testing ground for the device you used on the cenotaph. How does an Arcanist start studying cataclysms? Seems like a hard subject to locate, much less examine.
Do you think so? Perhaps you simply don't know how to look for them.
Giant world-changing events are hard to miss.
Are you sure about that, my friend? Think it through. Reality is whatever is in front of you right now. If it was different an hour ago, would you realize it? How many times have you silenced a relic on the fort's very doorstep and no one knew? The Anthem creates reality all around us. Cataclysms are simply smaller realities it's built. Temporary ones. Have you thought about my question from last time?
Why Grandmaster Adams sent me to capture you instead of going himself?
Do you have the answer?
He was at Freemark when the Heart of Rage opened. He probably thought he'd shoot you on sight.
Yes, the cenotaph left a wound, didn't it? Everyone who tangled with it still seems to be bleeding somewhere.
Except you.
Oh, my encounter with the cenotaph was very different. It made me a better man, you see.
Better? Really? You don't seem that improved to me. Think Vara start another cataclysm?
You seem easily confused, my friend. I am helping you to stop her. Come see me again later. I do enjoy our little chats. My dear freelancer, don't you have a cataclysm to silence? To what do I owe this pleasure?
Twice now. You've built things to work with my Dawn Shield. First the Egress, and now this attenuator. Except you've never seen the Dawn Shield.
The Dominion has many agents in Bastion, my friend. And you've been the subject of great curiosity to many of the powers in the North.
Even if a spy were ogling my javelin right now, that wouldn't explain you building for a part you haven't seen.
Interesting, isn't it? I must have had detailed schematics of the seal to study at some length. A seal your team haphazardly cobbled together 5 minutes before rushing into the Heart of Rage. It's a fascinating device. Do you know even half of what it truly does? You should find out. I'm afraid this will be our last chat, my friend.
Why do you say that?
As my usefulness here comes to an end, I believe the wheels are turning for me to move onwards. But don't worry. I'm sure this won't be the end of our cooperation. Now go. You mustn't keep poor Vara waiting.